E28.
E28. So we've maybe done like a mile, and already it's the most uncomfortable ride I've ever been in. Tell them what you did to your suspension.
I cut the coils and I put hockey pucks in between them. So yeah, I'm running on hockey pucks.
So we're stopped at a light. So we'll see when we get moving exactly how it's gonna set up. You can tell from the bounce. You can see that little air freshener moving around like crazy. Oh, there we go. There we go. Second gear. Oh my god.
But at least I'm tucking.
He's tucking, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So we've still got basically 2 hours to go. You felt that. We got like 2 hours to go before we get there. So let's see how we survive on the ride there. Oh, fuck.
Turn right onto East Oxford Road.
Okay, so
Turn left onto South Grid
we've still got like 28 minutes left is what that says. Oh, it's so bouncy here. So we've done a little over an hour already now in this car. Oh shit! Okay, I'm glad I got that. That was horrible. So we've done a little over an hour now. How are you feeling? Your back hurt or anything? Have you ever done any long trips like this with your shin springs?
Nah, first time. I feel like I got a core exercise right now. Fucking, my stomach's upset. Too much bouncing. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's like a Castles and Coasters ride's up in here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty uncomfortable, but you can't really see. That's a 2 and an 8, 2 and a 7 now. 27 minutes away, so we're almost there.
Gotta get me a new daily.
Oh yeah. At least this car has air conditioning, though. That's good. And airbags. Those are kind of good too. Airbags. One thing my Honda does not have. Yep. Okay. So we're here. I guess the guy's not here yet, though, right?
Yeah.
See what he said on your phone. Get out of this fucking roach.
The interior's fucking, where is it? Red.
It's weird. Weird vinyl. Well, this looks like it's it. Got like spiderwebs and shit built up on it. God, that interior's ratchet as fuck, dude. Look at that. That's a massive fucking hole.
You know what? $300? You can't beat that.
If it fucking runs, if it doesn't run, then it's staying here. There's no way we can get it back, really. There's a long distance that we can't just tow it.
I think the 80, 88, 5,086,
Looks like the hood's open. So I thought these flips.
Yeah, they do. It's locked in this. It's not locked over here.
It looks like it's being held by that. By that America.
Yep, it is being held.
Well, if it runs, we can try and get it back. If not, this was for nothing. Alright, so the guy finally got here. Let's check this shit out. See how, Ooh. It's a little warm, we got some pesos. 342 is it? Nice. 342,000 miles.
Yeah, it still runs really good too.
It's a Survivor.
Mine push started. It hasn't run. I haven't started it. The hood latch is broken, so.
Yeah, saw that earlier. That's all I had in my car the whole time.
So it does have an water leak. It has an oil leak, which I know where it's leaking from. It's at the oil pan. So it's only gonna take, I don't know, $30 with a gasket in a couple hours to redo it. But it will need water. It's got a leak in the hose somewhere underneath the engine.
Like a radiator hose, or?
Yeah, something like that, lower radiator.
Yeah, probably. That'd be easy.
Yeah, but we gotta drive all the way up there.
But I mean, if you're gonna do a project, you can change the orange lane. You can replace all that shit.
Just as long as it's not too serious.
No, yeah, it's not at all. It's got new, put a new rotor, new spark plug wires, relatively new, all throttle body and all that shit's all new. But I'm thinking this engine's original, and it's still, dude, they're saying these things are good for like 500,000 miles, so a little over halfway there. Take it for a test drive?
Yeah.
Do you guys have any water with you? Like
Yeah.
a gallon or anything?
Is this
I'm
thing
not
like
gonna lie, the suspension's pretty rough.
shit?
I put new steering components on it, front, upper, lower, control arms, all that good shit. It just needs dampers in the corners. That's not, I mean, it is what it is. Probably gonna take the whole thing. Bar drive.
Oh yeah.
From Glendale, I'm sure. Dude.
Yeah.
Was that like an hour and a half?
Yeah, a little over.
Yeah.
Mostly just because the last bit of travel here is like really slow road.
Down.
It's just one road, huh?
Yeah.
Is it coming out already?
No, it's just going. It has to go all the way down to the radiator.
Right. Yeah, I like this car, dude. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Up, that was almost it.
Oh.
It almost started.
Think you can push it back to Glendale?
Probably
Well,
not.
fuck, dude.
Try reverse start.
Lower gear.
Just hop in there quick. How does this?
Nice.
Yeah, nothing. You don't happen to have the battery that might fit it?
I could try that. Nah, that dude's just slide.
Alright, so we've been here for about 2 hours now. Down in whatever the fuck city this is. We're at a gas station because we need to get a phone charger because his fucking phone is the only one that actually charges, mine doesn't. And both of our phones are gonna die and we still need directions, and it looks like they don't sell any, so he came out empty-handed. The Jetta died on us.
They're $20, bro.
Yeah, that's how much they cost at gas stations.
What the fuck?
So they're $20 for a phone charger.
Why? Fucking look at that.
Okay.
Either that or
Probably gonna get lost out here in the fucking middle of nowhere.
either that or gas. No gas.
Alright, well, we need to go pick up the car. That car had a dead battery. We put the Jetta's battery in it, and then it ran, so that's a good thing. But then this sack of shit decided not to start up again. So, not trying to risk it considering we've got almost a 2-hour drive to get back home. This guy he had a warranty still on his battery, so he went and got a new battery, I think. So right now we're on our way back to pick it up, and hopefully our phones don't die, so that way we can still navigate our way home. Alright, so we finally got this sack of shit home. None of these cars are registered or insured, and we just drove about 100 miles. Don't do that, kids. Anyways, this thing is low on water, oil, power steering fluid, and well, I'm sure it's low on about everything else too. So you put in some power steering fluid, hopefully it isn't too major of a leak. We put hardly any water in it and it didn't overheat, and it doesn't really seem like it's leaking too bad. The guy said it was leaking water, but it seems alright. I wouldn't do that. Okay. Well, you mean the car was warm? I don't know. There still can be pressure in there. I've done it in Allison's fucking Golf. Don't do that, kids. He's put more water in it because this thing is kind of low, but it rode cool. Big ol' inline 6, and it was pretty solid. It was legitness. And we didn't even check how much oil this thing had. This guy put like 2 quarts in there, and he probably could have overfilled it. We have no idea. Or maybe it could have just been, that's it, just 2 quarts. And it needed a new battery. It's got a new battery. But all these hoses still seem pretty in good shape. A little bit of rust, it looks like, right there. But it looks like that's where that's been leaking at too, and it creates a bit of rust. But other than that, I mean, this is fucking Arizona, so this car has like no fucking rust at all. No rust at all, like no pieces really missing. Honestly, if you give this thing a wax, this body will still be in decent spec. Gotta get rid of these shitty ass US bumpers. These are fucking ugly.
Oh yeah. Roof rack?
Gotta get a roof rack for this bitch because
I got one.
Because apparently those give you 5 kilowatts.
I got that.
They don't slow you down at all is what they do. Decrease your aerodynamicy. Oh yeah, this thing doesn't latch at all, so we use this Merca flag here to hold it down. So the shift knob in there is all floppy. Show them what the seat does. Go around and show them what the seat does. Okay, so this is the driver's seat, and it reminds me a lot of this parts prelude I bought, but that's definitely not bolted down. You should see if like maybe that part broke off.
Yeah, I did. I was looking at it earlier.
You say so. It needs new seats for sure, and we don't have a frame to work with to modify it. Passenger seat's in pretty good shape though. That's good. This is like the most annoying thing. The clutch feels like shit. It grabs the bottom, but it feels like shit. It needs to be bled. It's got a lot of decent amount of torque. It's fun to play with. Not a lot of horsepower, but you know what they say, torque wins races, horsepower sells cars. So yeah, this thing needs some hood pins just for the safeness to begin with. Like this thing just needs hood pins, or it needs a new hood latch, but I don't even know how this system works, where it hooks onto. Somewhere here maybe? Oh, so there's 2 then, right?
Okay, one's just a safety, one's the latch. Oh, this is a latch and one's actually fucking hooked on.
Yeah.